I lied to my boss about being fluent in Spanish, and now it's backfiring. A few months ago, during a team meeting, my boss mentioned that the company was looking for someone who could communicate with a new Spanish-speaking client. Without thinking it through, I raised my hand and said, "Oh, I'm fluent in Spanish." Here's the thing, I'm not fluent in Spanish. I took it in high school, know a few basic phrases, and can maybe hold a very slow conversation with a lot of hand gestures. But I figured I could wing it, impress my boss, and use Google Translate if I got stuck. At first, it seemed like I'd gotten away with it. I handled a few simple emails using translation tools, and everyone was impressed. My boss even praised me in a meeting for being so versatile. I started thinking, maybe this won't blow up in my face after all. Then, the client requested a video call. They wanted to discuss a project in detail, and suddenly, I was sitting in a Zoom meeting with 3 people speaking rapid-fire Spanish while I just nodded and said, "Sí," whenever I thought it was appropriate. It was a disaster. My boss kept looking at me, expecting me to translate, and I could tell the clients were confused by my awkward pauses and vague answers. At one point, one of them asked me a question, and I panicked, responding with a random phrase I remembered from high school, "Me gusta el cine," which means I like the movies. The room went silent. My boss finally stepped in, saying, "We'll follow up later," and ended the call. Afterwards, she asked me if everything was okay, and I doubled down on the lie, blaming a bad connection and saying I was distracted. Now they want me to attend an in-person meeting with the client next week, and I have no idea how to get out of it.